I'm here with women's head basketball coach, Coach Jean Willi. She's here, and you often see her on the sidelines. You often see her throughout the community and on the campus, but now you get more of a personal look at her here. So first, Coach, I know as a former student here, it has to be a dream to coach at your alma mater.
Sure. I've been here for a while, and it's just great coming back to a place that you loved when you were here as a student and athlete, and, obviously I love it to continuing in that role as a coach administrator as well.
Okay. So I want to start our conversation first off by you had a historic moment happen a couple games ago against EMU. One of your players, senior Cassidy Burkholder, reached the 1,000-point club. Congratulations to Cassidy.
Absolutely.
As well.
Yeah.
And can you just kind of talk about the hard work and dedication that she's put in as a player and also that you've put in as a coach to coach her to reach such a historic mark?
Well, first I'll say I'm going to give all the credit to Cassidy. I think I was just kind of there as it was happening. But certainly she's such a versatile player. Quite honestly, this year we have her playing 3 and 4, but she had not really played the 4 at all, but is right now our leading rebounder, so makes it look like a pretty good move on our part to have her there. And her scoring, she's just so versatile. She can take you off the dribble. She's starting to shoot the 3 ball really well, which is, maybe a tough defend if you look at it on the other side of the ball, who's defending her, not always comfortable extending beyond the perimeter to defend. And she's just a hard worker, and she's an excellent student. She's a captain this year and has grown in her leadership abilities. And I just couldn't be any more happy and proud of the fact that, she got that 1,000-point mark. I'm thrilled, as was the team.
And Cassidy's not the only player that you have. You have a plethora of options, and another option that we would label as your second option would be Jess Lamb, who's 5th in the ODAC in scoring, averaging 16.7 points. So how do you kind of handle the two being on your team, coaching 2 great players?
Well, obviously we're really happy. We've kind of been waiting for Jess to be this kind of player. We always felt she could in watching her through high school, and I think she's just finally gotten more comfortable, with the game overall, with the pace, knowing what she can and can't do, seeing what her strengths are, and how she can play to the opponent's weakness. Again, she's very quick. She loves to go off the dribble, and she's begun to be more comfortable spotting up for the 3, a little more comfortable catch and shoot, where originally everything was off the dribble. So she's adding a different facet to her game, which I think has helped her as well be a little tough to defend on the opponent's side of the ball.
Okay, so from the sideline perspective and your kind of sideline view, with Cassidy being a senior and her face being, very familiar throughout the conference play, with you here in conference play now, what expectations do you have for Jess as she continues, and also for Cassidy with her being her final year?
Sure. Well, I think the one thing that I would love to do more than anything else is send Cassidy and the other group of seniors out with the ODAC championship, and that's what we come in every day to practice for, and that's what Jess Lamb competes for, and every other member of our team. We're in it together. We're in it to win it, and we just want to keep moving forward and, trying to get to Salem, where we'll have a chance to compete for the conference championship.
Okay, so next time out, you have Randolph Macon tomorrow. They're 7-7 overall, 3-3 within the ODAC. You all are also 7-7 overall, 3-3 in the ODAC.
Right.
So coming into a game as such, when you're 500, you don't have a winning record, but you also don't have a losing record.
Right.
What are kind of the points of emphasis that you want to focus your team on with facing another team with probably a similar mindset?
Sure. Well, I think, good question. I think the first thing is you look at it, it becomes a very important game standing-wise, because, the first 4 seeds in the conference get they get a night off in the first round. And then 5, 6, 7, and 8 get to host a first-round quarterfinal game. So you definitely want to be in 1 through 8. Somewhere heading into that last week of the season. And Randolph Macon is a great program, and Coach LaHaye, wonderful tradition, has won championships, several times over. And, to have the ability to play them one time and one time only, this is our only shot at them, and to get to play them at home, I think we have got to use to our advantage. They're well coached. They got 4 seniors as well who are great players. Katie Anderson, Hannah Livermon, Lauren Vingdeveen, and Kajay Hester. Tremendous group of seniors, and I know that they're battling to send their seniors out on a good note as we're trying to battle to send our seniors out on a good note.
So it definitely should be competitive.
It's going to be competitive,
Very
yes.
competitive here in Nightingale Hall. And
yes.
the time is
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock tomorrow
PM.
evening. Absolutely.
Yes. So, like we spoke previously on, your record being 7-7, 500 overall and also 500 in the conference. What is kind of your message to the team throughout the season, throughout the year, as far as persevering through not having a winning record, but also still remaining and keeping that confidence,
right?
Because you all don't have a losing record.
Right. Well, I think again, you want to battle for those spots. When you look at our conference record, we were up 6 against Guilford with 2 minutes to play, and we let that one get away. At home, we'll have a chance to go down there, but obviously it's going to be tougher on the road, but still, certainly capable of a win. And then, in at Eastern Mennonite, we were up 12-10 with 8 minutes left. So we're about 2 minutes and 5 points away from being a one-loss team in the conference. Certainly Lynchburg, undefeated in the conference right now, seems to be the leader of the pack, but there's still a lot of games left, and that's what you have to keep banking on. There's still a lot of games left, and you're fighting for position, they're fighting for position, so basically it's who wants it more.
And Coach, I do appreciate you taking
Thank
this
you,
time
James.
with me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles, and that's it for my interview here with Coach Jean Willi of the women's basketball program here at Bridgewater College. Their next game is tomorrow against Randolph Macon College here in Nightingale Hall at 7 p.m. Definitely come out and show support, and like she said, go Eagles.